Have you ever looked at your pillow in the morning and noticed strands of hair that weren't there before? Or maybe you've run your fingers through your hair and quietly wondered, when did it start getting so thin? For millions of people, hair loss doesn't happen suddenly. It creeps in slowly, almost silently, until one day you look in the mirror and realize something has changed. Now here's the surprising truth: most people never hear from advertisements or cosmetic companies. In many cases, the health of your hair is deeply connected to what you eat every single day. Your hair follicles are living structures. They require nutrients, oxygen, proteins, and minerals to stay active. When the body is deprived of these essentials, the follicles begin to weaken, shrink, and eventually stop producing healthy hair. As a doctor who has spent decades studying human health and nutrition, I can tell you that the foods you put on your plate can either support hair growth or slowly sabotage it. Many people rush toward expensive shampoos, chemical treatments, or supplements, but they overlook something incredibly powerful: natural foods that nourish the hair follicles from the inside out. Today, I'm going to explain 7 foods that can help reactivate hair growth naturally, according to medical science and nutritional biology. These are not miracle cures, but when used consistently, they can strengthen follicles, improve scalp circulation, and support the natural hair growth cycle. But before we talk about the foods themselves, we must understand one critical mistake people make. Most people believe hair loss is purely genetic. While genetics do play a role, what many people don't realize is that nutritional deficiencies are one of the most common hidden causes of hair thinning. When your body lacks essential nutrients such as protein, iron, zinc, or certain vitamins, your system prioritizes vital organs like the heart and brain. Hair growth, unfortunately, becomes a low priority. This means your hair follicles enter a resting phase known medically as telogen phase, where growth slows or completely stops. And this is why the first food we must talk about is eggs. Eggs are one of the richest natural sources of biotin and high-quality protein, 2 nutrients absolutely essential for healthy hair. Hair is primarily made of a protein called keratin. Without enough protein in your diet, your body simply cannot build strong hair strands. Biotin, a B vitamin found in eggs, plays a crucial role in keratin production. People who are deficient in biotin often experience brittle hair, hair thinning, and even hair loss. Including eggs in your diet regularly gives your body the raw materials it needs to support stronger follicles and healthier hair shafts. Now let's talk about the second powerful food: spinach. Spinach may not look glamorous, but from a medical perspective, it is a nutritional powerhouse for hair health. Spinach contains iron, folate, vitamin A, and vitamin C. Iron is especially important because it helps red blood cells carry oxygen to hair follicles. When the scalp receives adequate oxygen and nutrients through the bloodstream, hair follicles stay active and productive. In fact, iron deficiency is one of the most common causes of hair loss worldwide, particularly in women. Many patients come to clinics worried about thinning hair, only to discover their iron levels are too low. Adding iron-rich greens like spinach to your meals can significantly support healthier scalp circulation and hair growth. The third food that deserves serious attention is fatty fish, especially salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for scalp health. Omega-3s reduce inflammation in the body and help nourish hair follicles. They also support the natural oils that keep the scalp hydrated. When the scalp becomes dry and inflamed, follicles struggle to function properly. Omega-3 fatty acids help maintain a healthy environment where hair can grow stronger and thicker. Many people who increase their omega-3 intake notice improvements not only in their hair, but also in their skin and overall energy. But here's something most people overlook. Even if you eat these foods occasionally, the real secret lies in consistency. Hair growth is a slow biological process. The hair you see today actually began forming months ago beneath the surface of your scalp. This means that the nutrients you give your body today will influence the hair that grows weeks and months from now. And this brings us to a surprising food that many people underestimate, a food that can significantly strengthen hair follicles and reduce hair breakage. In Part 2, I will reveal the remaining foods that doctors and nutrition experts recommend for natural hair regrowth. Some of them are probably already sitting in your kitchen right now, yet most people have no idea how powerful they truly are. and one of them, in particular, has been shown to help reactivate dormant hair follicles. Now let's continue our discussion about the foods that can help reactivate hair growth naturally. Earlier, we talked about eggs, spinach, and fatty fish, three powerful foods that nourish hair follicles from the inside. But the next food may surprise many people because it's often sitting quietly in kitchens around the world, rarely recognized for its powerful effect on hair health. That food is nuts, especially almonds and walnuts. From a medical standpoint, nuts are incredibly valuable because they are packed with vitamin E, zinc, and healthy fats. Vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant that helps protect hair follicles from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when harmful molecules called free radicals damage cells in the body, including those responsible for hair growth. When hair follicles are constantly exposed to oxidative stress, they weaken and gradually shrink. This is one of the reasons why hair can become thinner with age. Vitamin E helps protect these follicles, supporting stronger and healthier hair growth over time. Zinc, another key mineral found in nuts, plays an important role in hair tissue growth and repair. Many studies have shown that people suffering from hair loss often have lower levels of zinc. When the body lacks zinc, hair follicles can enter the resting phase prematurely, causing increased shedding. Just a small handful of nuts a day can provide essential nutrients that support your scalp and hair roots. Now let's talk about the fifth food, one that nature designed specifically for tissue repair and regeneration: sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A helps the scalp produce sebum, the natural oil that keeps the scalp moisturized. A healthy scalp is the foundation for healthy hair growth. When the scalp becomes dry, irritated, or inflamed, follicles struggle to maintain a stable growth cycle. Sebum acts as a protective barrier that keeps hair roots nourished and protected. This is why moderate intake of vitamin A-rich foods can support thicker and shinier hair. But balance is important. Too much vitamin A from supplements can actually cause hair loss. That is why getting it from natural foods like sweet potatoes is the safest and healthiest approach. Now let's move to a food that many people underestimate when it comes to hair growth: beans and lentils. These humble foods are nutritional powerhouses. Beans and lentils contain protein, iron, zinc, and biotin, all essential nutrients for strong hair. Hair follicles are among the fastest growing cells in the body, which means they require a constant supply of nutrients. Beans provide plant-based protein and minerals that help strengthen the hair structure while also supporting healthy blood circulation to the scalp. In many parts of the world where lentils are consumed regularly, people often maintain strong, thick hair well into later life. But there is one final food that I always recommend to patients concerned about thinning hair. And interestingly, it's something that many people already enjoy as a snack. That food is berries, particularly blueberries and strawberries. Berries are rich in vitamin C, one of the most important vitamins for hair health. Vitamin C helps the body produce collagen, a protein that strengthens hair structure and supports the scalp. But that's not all. Vitamin C also helps the body absorb iron from food more efficiently. As we discussed earlier, iron deficiency is one of the leading causes of hair thinning. So when you eat vitamin C-rich foods like berries alongside iron-rich foods such as spinach or lentils, you significantly improve your body's ability to nourish hair follicles. In simple terms, berries act like a nutritional assistant, helping your body use other hair-supporting nutrients more effectively. Now, I want to share an important truth that many people overlook. Hair growth is not controlled by a single food, a miracle oil, or an overnight remedy. Hair health reflects the overall condition of the body. When your body receives balanced nutrition, good sleep, reduced stress, and proper hydration, hair follicles thrive. But when the body is constantly under stress, lacking nutrients, or exposed to poor dietary habits, hair follicles slowly weaken. Think of your hair as a messenger. It often reveals what is happening inside your body long before other symptoms appear. So if you truly want healthier, thicker hair, begin by nourishing your body with real, whole foods. Eggs, spinach, fatty fish, nuts, sweet potatoes, beans, lentils, and berries. These foods work quietly but powerfully to support the natural biology of hair growth. And remember something I often tell my patients after decades in medicine: small daily habits create powerful long-term health outcomes. A nutritious meal today may seem like a small step, But months from now, your scalp, your hair follicles, and your overall health will reflect those choices. So take care of your body, nourish it wisely, and be patient with the process. Because when the body is properly supported, it has an incredible ability to repair, restore, and regenerate, even something as delicate and beautiful as your hair.